Hello everyone, in this video I will talk about subset and proper subset. Now let's talk about subset. A set A is a subset of B if every element of A is also an element of B. The notation for this is going to be, you have the set A. So this looks like a sideways U with the line underneath that. You can think of this particular sign as less than or equal. But in this case, you have a backward U and a line underneath that. This indicates that A is a subset of B. For example, the set A is consists of the element 2, 3, and the set B is consists of the element of 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can see that A is a subset of B. Again, this particular notation say that A is a subset of B. We can say that because 2 is an element of A and 2 is also an element of B. So again, let me remind you this particular notations. This is element of, this is element of. And furthermore, 3, the element 3 is also an element in A, and 3 is also an element in B. Therefore, again, you can say that the set A is a subset of B. I'm going to give you two remarks. One remark related to the empty set and the other remark related to the subset of a set itself. For the first remark, the empty set is a subset of all sets by conventions. For instance, you have a set of A equal to apple, banana, and avocado. The empty set, in this case, again, this is the notations, or you can use the notations of this, is a subset of A since it does not contain anything that violates the original set. So think about this. When you go to a grocery store and you want to shop for some fruit, you need a basket or you need a shopping cart. Now when you walk into the store and you pick up the basket, you don't have anything inside the basket, and that basket is an empty set. The second remark I want to give is that a set is always a subset of itself. That is, S is a subset of S. Let's consider a list of all the days in the week, including Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The entire set of the day in the week is obviously the subset of itself. Or you can have a subset of just the set of Monday only, or the set of Monday and Tuesday, the set of Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, so on and so forth. But you can also have the set including all the days of the week, and that is, the set is a subset of itself. Now that is the idea of subset. I'm going to move on to another concept called proper subsets. So a set A is a proper subset of B if A is a subset of B and A is different from B. So to define the proper subset, you exclude the idea that the set is only the subset of itself. And because you exclude that, you can get rid of this line underneath. So the notation for the proper subset is going to be A, just the backward U of B. This, you can say that proper subset of, or you can indicate here that A is a proper subset of B. So going back to the example of all the days in the week. So the proper subset you can form is that you only go into school on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that is the set of day that you're going to go to school. And that set, including Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, is the proper subset of the set including all the days in the week. So go back to the example that we have earlier. That is, you have two sets. Set A consists of two elements, 2 and 3. And the set B consists of the element 1, 2, 3, 4. And in this case, we said this earlier that A is a subset of B, but a stricter condition is saying that A is a proper subset of B. Because in this case, there's no way A is going to be equal to B. So a remark I want to give here is that, so there are a couple of remarks I want to give. That is, every proper subset is a subset. As you can see in this example and the example in the concept of subset. So A is the proper subset of B, and therefore A is a subset of B. However, not every subset is a proper subset, but not every subset is a proper subset. For instance, going back to the concept of a set is always a subset of itself. In this case, you can see that B is a subset of itself. However, B cannot be a proper subset of itself. And that's it for the videos about subset and proper subset. Now we're going to move on to the concept of power set.